Hey guys, it's Adam Francisco. Welcome to the daily coronavirus updates. I'm really actually enjoying doing these for you guys because it lets me, use all the research that I've been keeping up with about the virus and bring it to you guys, hopefully in a concise manner. So let's talk about what's going on today. I'm seeing more and more mass gatherings are being canceled here in the US. And once again, I knew this was going to happen 3 weeks ago. I had told people prepare for gatherings to just be taken off the board. Another big thing that's going to be happening now is we're going to see more and more companies having their employees work from home. Now, that's what I really want to focus on today because I think that this is kind of a big deal. So a lot of companies are telling employees, stay home, don't come to the office. I believe that this is going to be a critical point in the way that we work here in America, and maybe even for a lot of places in the rest of the world. Now, slowly companies have shifted towards more of a remote culture. Everyone has iPhones, Androids, laptops. Most careers that are based in an office could be done remotely from home. And there is some research showing productivity actually increases when you work from home versus being in the office. But most companies never really went all in on this remote work culture. There are a few, but they were really the exception. I think now with the coronavirus, people are going to be working from home for 2 months. And so we have an opportunity now to be productive. We have an opportunity to prove to our companies that there won't be any loss in productivity, that we can do the job just as effectively as we can at home as we did in the office. And I think when the chips have fallen and the coronavirus is behind us, which will probably take 2-3 months up to a year, I think companies are going to look back at this period, and based on the performance of the workers, we can actually see a major shift in work from home culture. So this could be one of the benefits, I think, of the coronavirus. This could be one of the silver linings. So if you guys do have jobs and your company has asked you to work from home, please be productive, do a good job, show your boss you're on top of your stuff, because when office life resumes and everything's back to normalcy, they might just say, this thing worked out so well for us, let's just all work from home. And for someone like me who's pretty much worked from home for the past 7-8 years for the most part, it's really awesome and gives you a lot more life flexibility. It's a lot easier to achieve work-life balance when you could work from home, because if you're good at your job and you're efficient, your company doesn't really care what you're doing every minute of the day. So you'll have time, you will have time to take care of your personal chores and do things at home while you're also making money and being productive at work. So please be productive in the next couple of months. Don't take this as a vacation. It's not. It's just really an opportunity for our society to shift towards the next phase of careers, which is going to be more home-based work. Another thing I want to talk about today is the National Guard being sent to New Rochelle. Now, I have a lot of friends who live in New Rochelle, and I asked them, are you guys on quarantine? Are you guys on lockdown? No, they're not actually. I thought they were. Basically, the National Guard is being sent there to make sure that there are no mass gatherings. To me, that really sounds like a half measure, because there could still be small gatherings. And also, we've already identified a cluster of cases in New Rochelle. So the only way to minimize those spreading around the rest of the world or around New York is if you put all of New Rochelle or that specific area on complete lockdown. As of right now, people have the freedom to travel in and out of New Rochelle. And while that's good for the economy, I don't think that's good for public health. Because what you need to do is you need to lock down the area, just like they did in Wuhan, for 30 days until the virus burns itself out. And the fact that we're not doing that, it really goes to show that this is a complete half measure. And as my friend on Peak Prosperity called it, his name is Chris, it's deplorable behavior by government. They need to go in on full measures. That's the bottom line here, because these half measures are not going to work for this highly transmittable, low symptom, sometimes virus. So anyway, those are some big updates for today. I'll share more tomorrow. We're going to see a lot more cases coming out in the US soon. And again, the virus itself, not that scary. Wash your hands, do things to boost your immune system, and you'll be fine. But oh yeah, the last thing I should mention is I think now's the time to start avoiding seeing your grandparents or older parents because they're the most at risk from this virus. So just to play it safe, I would try to encourage your grandparents and parents to self-quarantine, and I would also consider keeping a distance from them until this thing passes, because the last thing you want to do is you don't want to be a carrier of this virus, not know you have it, and then see your parents, grandparents, and then give them the virus. You don't need that on your conscience, and you don't need to do that. So that's my recommendation for you guys. Anyway, I hope you found this useful, and I'll bring you guys an update tomorrow if there are big updates with the virus. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Be free, my sheeple.
Hey guys, be free, my sheeple.